Hello again everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. My name is Karen if you haven't been here before, and I'm the Junk Journal Geek. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you very much for coming back to join me today. So I'm going back to December and I'm going to do another episode of the Dephemerember challenge. If you have been here before, you will know that I started this at the beginning of December, playing along with Louisa Heinzel and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, who hosted the challenge. I got up to day 5 and then I got quite poorly and I wasn't able to film for the rest of December. And I did say that I would not do the whole, not carry on and do the whole prompt list one day after another now that December's been and gone. But I did say I would maybe pop on once a week and do one of the challenges, because I would like to finish it, even though I am very late, because it does sort of push you a bit outside of your comfort zone working with, other people's prompts. So I thought I would come on today and do number 6, which is feathers and a bingo card. Now, if you have been here, I've printed out these well, no, I haven't printed them out. They were in my stash actually, previously printed out. These come from the Digital Collage Club, these bingo cards. I don't have any actual real bingo cards. And as I was saying, if you have been here before, you will know that I made this sheet of numbers to use in Dephemerember, and this is available for you to download for free. I can't remember where I put it now. It was either on my Ko-fi site or on my Buy Me a Coffee site, but the links are in the description, so you should be able to find it. And I'm just looking on here and I can't see number 6, so I must have cut it out ready to work with it when I was last at this. So it may well be that number 6 has gone astray and we may have to proceed without a number, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. And obviously, as I say, the feathers, the prompts were a bingo card and feathers, and I'd obviously grabbed this piece of paper as well, which has feathers on it, and this was free with Making Cards and Papercraft magazine in April 2019. So I don't know if that's still available to be downloaded from their website. And obviously we need to use one of the animals as well, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. If we're using a bingo card with flowers on, I may well use the butterflies. So what I thought I would make is, and I've got my jar of charms out, because I know in here I have some feather charms. Sorry, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Actually, I think that's actually a leaf, not a feather. I'm sure I do have, I went for this one straight away. I'm sure I have some feathers in here as well, but looking at this now, it looks more like a leaf than a feather. Yeah, I thought I would pop a hole in the top and add a charm for a change. But what I thought with feathers, looking at them, I think really that's a leaf, isn't it, more than a feather? I mean, it could be open to interpretation, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure that's a leaf. So maybe we'll stick to the feather paper then instead. I probably have got something else in there that's feathers somewhere, but I can't see them off the top of my head, and I won't waste everybody's time by having a search now. We'll leave that for another day. So in that case, I'm going to start by covering my tag base with the feather paper. So let's get out something to glue on. It's sort of organised this morning, but not 100% organised. Where would the fun in that be? So I'm going to glue up the tag. So I hope you're all happy and well and enjoying the new year. Everybody is back in the swing of normality now. It's Christmas and New Year seems a very long way away, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to pop that on the feather paper, and as you can see, the back of this card is plain, so that's perfect for journaling. So that's going to go in there, go on there even. And where's my big scissors? Let's have a bash at cutting around that without going to the chopper. Come on. I think maybe that corner needs a little bit more glue. Which corner was it? Oh, I don't know now. It'll become obvious as I'm working on it, I'm sure. Right, so that's our background. Not sure if I'm going to want to ink that, and I'm just looking for my little card to make tags with. I can't see it there, so we'll just go freestyle. Chop that off. Which way was it now? I think it was that way. Pop it over the other side. And chop that off. So that's our background. So then I take one of these bingo cards. Which colour shall we have? It's a pity I didn't make that a bit wider because I could have put that on the back. That would have been nice. I'm going to have another look at the animals in a minute and see if anything goes better with feathers. In fact, I'm going to have a look now because that might decide what I'm going to do. So we have a peacock there and a penguin, which are sort of feathery. We have an owl and a partridge. And a toucan. So what do we want to use? I think I might cut Mr. Owl out. So let's cut this out first. Actually, I should really see. I was popping these, which I can't remember which journal I was using for this now. Let's have a look. I think it was this one. Yes, it was. If I decide where it's going before I start hacking into the owl, have I made a pocket previously that I could use. I have, but I've stuffed that one. That was a belly band. So we could pop that in there, but Mr. Owl won't really fit on there anywhere. Oh, I'm not even sure you could see that. I've just checked, and I feel like the left-hand side of the book is off screen, isn't it? No, none of those are wide enough for the owl. I had used I didn't think I'd used charms before, but I have. We could maybe pop that in there. But again, what are we going to do with the owl? We're back to Mr. Elephante. That would go in there, but it's not long enough. Those feathers go nicely with that fabric, don't they? Or shall I make a pocket with Mr. Owl and pop my tag in the pocket? I could do that, couldn't I? I'll have that in there. It's going to be a little bit on the short side, but maybe we'll do that. So let me think. I'll probably want to back him onto something to give him a bit more body. So we'll do that, and then that can be drying while I finish off the tag. So let's glue up Mr. Owl. Oh, I definitely need to do a glue run. All my glues are getting very low. My glue stick is almost at the bottom of the stick. And I know all my other glues are very low because I've had trouble getting everything out over the last few days. So I'm going to have to go and splash out on some new glues. Right. I've lost my other little card. Oh, there it is, spreading. So that's that. So let's just let that dry for a bit while before I start cutting that out. And let's cut out one of these to go on here. I'm thinking either the blue background, because there's quite a lot of blue in this. That's got a blue flower on it and some pinks, but that's very orangey, which doesn't really go with that. I think I'll go with the blue. To at some point find my number 6 or print another one out. So that we know what day it is. So did anybody else do Dephemerember that's watching? Ah, Now I've just noticed up there there's a number 7. If that had have been number 6, that would have been, see if any of these others have got number 6 on. No. Now that doesn't really go, does it? Doesn't look quite right. Should I scruffy this up a bit? Let's find. Give this a bit of grunge. Let's see if that looks better. That sort of blends in a little bit better. So I feel like it needs something to tie it together. So, and I am going to define the edges a little bit more. I think that will help. Seeing what I've got in here in my little Buddha bowl. Sure what would be a better blue there. What else might it need? I'm sorry, rummaging out of sight. What else have I got here? I don't know why a name would be on there, but he just came to hand. Got a name under a mushroom there. No, that one looks better. It's just bringing a bit more blue, in. I feel like doing this Dephemerember every day is much better because you sort of get into the swing of it. Picking it up now after being away from it for so long, I'm not saying I was finding it easy beforehand, but I do feel like I may well struggle even more with it going forwards. So I'll have to see, you know, picking it up once a week, is that going to be enough to actually be able to complete the prompts without too much of a struggle. I think that's too dark. I think this, it's not the same blue, but I feel like it sort of goes a bit better. I've got some other bits and pieces in here. I think that's too light. I do think it needs something to bring everything together. I'm just not exactly sure what that something is at the moment. That's probably too greeny, because that's a proper turquoise. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's see, what else have we got? If that was grubbied up a bit, it might work. Or grunged up, I should say. Interesting. Isn't it funny how you can always find things that are not quite right, but not the things that you go, well, it takes so long to go, aha, that's it, that's what I wanted. What's in this box? I've got all my buttons in the corner there. Oh, it's sort of sparkly things. Oh, sparkly things. I wonder if gems would help. Looking to see if I have any gems that are blue rather than turquoise. Excuse me while I rummage, talk amongst yourselves. Normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. I think all I have is turquoise, which is a bit annoying. I did used to have some blue gems. These are from when I made cards, but obviously I've used them all. If in doubt, bling it out. Well, I don't know if they add anything, but they're on there now. So let's shove them back in the drawer. I really wanted some big blue ones, but I've only got those little ones, so. Anything else to hand that might help. I can't get the drawer shut again now. Right, let's stick these bits down. Oh dear, I really am right at the bottom of the glue. I'm going to go wonky, because why not? I never do wonky, so I'm changing it up a bit. So now, do I want a bit of that ribbon, bit of that ribbon, bit of that ribbon, bit of this ribbon with some ink on it. Might go for this one. If I ink, where's my dauber? If I just do a little bit of it, mind you, I can always put it through the washing machine. I wouldn't actually put a piece of ribbon in the washing machine on its own, but I can always wash that if I don't like it. I might do that. It's sort of, I know it doesn't stand out, it blends in, but I think that might work. Now, question is, do I staple it? In which case, where on earth is my stapler? Because I've tied it up. Or do I put a hole in it and tie it through? What do we think? I think I'll do a hole. I did have a hole in mind when I was going to use a dangly bit, so that's probably why I'm leaning towards the hole. So we want that roughly in the middle. Not sure if I have any little eyelets left. I need to order some of those as well. I'm going to have a bit of a shopping spree now. How about going through there with that? And then in here I had some thread left over from something else. Don't know if I'm going to like this or not. Don't know. Really don't know. I thought this was going to be a nice, quick and easy session today, but I don't think I do quick and easy, do I? Always seem to make a meal of things. Right, let's try with a loop. I hope I haven't cut it too short now. Oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs. I've cut it a little bit too short. Go on in your pop. Oh, talk about making a song and dance of it, Karen. Right. Do you ever have the feeling where you just want to chuck it across the room? Oh dear. Come on, you know you want to lie pretty, really. I didn't say anything. Just knocked my glue right across the other side of the room. Right. I'm not sure how well that's picking it up on camera, but this ribbon blends in really nicely with that feather paper. It looks like it matches, even though it doesn't. So that's the tag. Now what did I do with Mr. Owl and his pocket? Hello, there it is. So now can I cut this straight, or should I do it on the chopper? That is not straight. Should have done it on the chopper. The thing is, unless you practice these things, you never get any better at them. But on the other hand, you know your strengths. Well, we'll just disguise that with a little bit of ink. I need to find a number 6 to stick on here somewhere, but I won't do that now. Oops. Now, I should really put something blue on Mr. Owl to sort of make it work together, shouldn't I? Was I going to go on the back here? Let's pop him down and get something done. Is this glue going to flow today? Oh my goodness, everything's sticking to everything else. Oh. Right, I'll pop him down there. And let his little pocket dry for a moment. Just pop that on there. And then I was just going to look for something that doesn't need to go back in there because we're not going to be using bingo cards again, I don't imagine. Now I'm just rummaging in my collage pile to see if I have anything obvious to stick on that pocket to sort of tie it together. These bits that I found when I was tidying up. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? These are all like faux postage stamps. That's got blue and orange on it. I think it's lunchtime. I need some brain food. Oh, that butterfly's facing that way, so it would need to go like that. I really want to let that dry before I put that in there properly, but I just want to see how that's sort of looking together. The thing is, this has got blues, pinks and oranges on it. Let's have a look at my butterflies. See, I started off saying I was going to use the butterflies, didn't I? I should have just stuck with that. You should always go with your first instincts, although I do like the owl. I'm just not sure I've tied this together in any way, shape or form. But sometimes you just have days like that. What it probably needs is one of my flower button, my button flowers, with a bit of colour, ink. I don't have any made up at the moment. I need to have a session of making those. I'm so sorry, I have just realised I've put my chair out the way while I'm looking for something and I'm sitting here crafting nowhere near the camera. I do apologise. I don't know how long that was going on for. I've got a feeling this video might not go up. Right, so we could pop him there. I'm going to pop him there. I like him. It might not make sense, it might not work for anybody else, but I like him. So he's going there. He's going to be a bit grungy. Should we have him wonky? We'll have him wonky. Right, I don't know if glue stick's going to cut it. Let's have a try. Oops. Put that. I want to see the writing, so I'm going to leave that out until the pocket's stuck, because otherwise that's going to get stuck in there. And do I want that one down there as well? It will need inking if it's going to go there, but that does tie in some more of the colours from the tag. And it looks like a little tab. I like that. Oh, this owl is obviously very attractive to butterflies. Right, that's going to need some heavy stuff on it while it dries. I'll leave that there for you to see, and then I'm going to, I know it doesn't really go together, but it makes me happy and I like it, and at least I've got back into the Dephemerember thing. I might play around with it some more off camera and try and make it work a bit better, but that's what I've done for today. I'm sorry if it was painful. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well and happy and crafting along with me, and I will see you all again in another couple of days for hopefully something a little more successful. In the meantime, enjoy your own crafty time. I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.